Angry Joe is trending again, and not because of a review. Nope, guys, this time he's melting down over a Halo Ice meme. Yep, he's melting down over a Halo meme from a government account. So, Ice, they made a corny post using Halo imagery, and Joe went completely nuclear, screaming, F ICE, F Trump, like he just uncovered some secret police conspiracy. Spoiler, it's just a meme. Let's talk about why this whole thing makes Joe look absolutely ridiculous with his Trump derangement syndrome, and why the internet has finally had enough of his constant outrage. Here is the tweet in question, guys, and what actually happened. So, ICE posted this Halo meme, says destroy the flood, join.ice.gov. The government has been on a roll on social media as of late, guys. They've embraced the meme culture, and I think it's hilarious. All right, whatever you think about ICE, whether you're against it or for it, it doesn't matter, guys. This is a stupid meme, but we're gonna talk about his response because my God. So here's what happened. ICE posted this Halo meme using a destroy the flood with the warthog, Master Chief. A harmless meme. Whether you're for ICE or against it, guys, it's just a freaking meme. It's a basic Halo picture with a jokey caption. It's harmless, it's dorky government humor. Now, they've been on a roll with their meme embracement, guys. Every single government account on X, Instagram, whatever, they've embraced the memes. And I got to give them a plus 10 on that, on the aura. But Joe saw this and he instantly exploded online. Here's what he tweeted out. He said, fuck ICE and fuck Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here with using Halo for your shitty, dehumanizing police state propaganda. No one thinks your shit is cool besides low IQ, MAGA cult members on X, half of which are bots. Y'all gonna find out soon in the next election. First of all, your TDS is showing. Second of all, this last sentence is the funniest thing I've ever heard in a long time on the internet. You're gonna find out soon in the next election. Oh boy. Joe, my sweet summer child, calm down. It's a social media intern using a video game image. It's not a dystopian recruitment poster. Donald Trump has probably never played Halo in his life. He probably didn't even sign off or approved on this. He just told his social media and his, administration and his different departments of the government, have at it. Get some engagement. These people know what they're doing. And guess what? You indirectly helped promote job recruitment for ICE by doing this meltdown. Do you not understand your meltdown, if anything, is going to get more eyeballs on it because you're actually trending now? Instead of laughing it off, you turn it into a full-blown political rant that is kind of low-cow in nature, guys. It's over a meme that most people probably just scrolled past like in 2 seconds. And within minutes, this tweet blew up. Half the replies are people laughing at how unhinged he sounds. Let's go ahead and take a look. Looking at the replies, he's getting cooked. Shout out to D-Day Cobra who posted JD Vance. I love how memeable JD Vance is. That's part of his appeal for me. But they're putting his face on Master Chief's body. And you got all the rest of the crew in the back with their jetpacks. Old Man Grimm said, hey, little buddy, have you considered crying about it? I mean, that's the thing, guys. There's nothing that people like Angry Joe can do except cry about it on the internet. And Angry Joe, more and more as time goes by, I slowly start to lose respect for him. I think he's a little bit of a crybaby online. You can see Richard Campbell shouts to them, says nobody watches the Angry Ho show anymore. You're relevant as hell. We got the MAGA chief. No room for wokeness says keep crying. Angry Badger says enforcing the laws is neither authoritarian nor police state. Which, yeah, guys, again, as divisive as the topic is, ICE is just doing their job. It's not authoritarian or a police state. The law is the law. Tebow, shout out to them, says you seem angry. Your crash outs are pretty entertaining. I mean, he's getting cooked. This must be a very hard time for you. Flood sympathizer. Look here. You're here, 2025. Then we got JD Vance coming in 2029. He's going to be great as number 47 and 48, guys. Alucard shouts to them, says, deal with a bitch with a full motion grok video. So as you can expect, Joe is getting eaten alive. American Advocate says, man, you were hella cool when I first discovered your channel over a decade ago. Now you're just pathetic, man. All you can do is cope harder. So, yeah, as I was saying, he's getting torn up. Torn up. Again, other replies are like, bro, you've been angry since 2014. Go touch some grass. Some people are saying he went from a video game reviewer to a professional meltdown artist. And you would think after spending a decade plus online, he realized that yelling into this void doesn't change anything. You're not going to change anything by yelling about a meme where Halo's used to advertise that ICE is hiring. Okay, it literally just makes you look unhinged. This is not activism, actually. This is attention seeking disguised as moral outrage at the end of the fucking day. And it makes for great content. It makes for great fucking content. But here's the problem. Every time Joe does this, right, he proves the internet right about him. He preaches positivity, fairness, and then he flips out the second something offends his politics. And for the most part, that's how all of them act. Everybody that leans that way, it's hypocritical. ICE didn't drag Halo into propaganda. Joe did. Joe dragged Halo into his meltdown. The agency is getting free engagement, like I said. Joe's getting mocked, and everyone else is just shaking their head, wondering how a grown man, an angry Joe, who at one point people used to say we look like twins. I'm glad I'm slowly but surely looking more like a homeless guy than Angry Joe. But he can't handle a meme. You cannot handle a meme, Joe. You're a clown. This is performative outrage 101. He's just doing this for theatrics. It's performative. It's so that he can get some kind of like moral grandstand checklist points from the other offended percentage of people that really don't control much on the internet anymore. And this is not a one-off, guys. If you look at his history, every year he finds some kind of new little hill to die on. Whether it's politics, culture wars, whatever's trending at the time. It's exhausting, honestly. His audience comes for gaming reviews and they get lecture after lecture about politics. Well, Eric, don't you promote anti-woke? No, anti-woke is calling out the stuff. I don't want politics in my games. I don't want ideology. I don't want fucking narratives. Okay, I don't want all that mess. It's the exact opposite. It's calling it out and saying go away. Okay, what Joe's doing, that's not discourse. When people push back against him, he calls them bots. He literally said it in that tweet that they're bots. Half of them are MAGA bots or low IQ. That's ego talking there, guys. That's not discourse. Okay, the truth is, this meltdown is showing how broken online culture has become. Joe saw an opportunity to feed his outrage machine, and he took it. And I think he's going to learn today when it comes to this. I think he's a clown. And more people are going to talk about this. Normal people look at the post, chuckle, move on, right? That's the difference. Most of us know when something isn't that deep, but apparently Joe doesn't. He does not know. So that's why the internet's patience with him is running out. And Angry Joe, he didn't speak truth to power with this tweet at all, okay? He screamed at a meme. At the end of the day, he screamed at a meme and made himself the joke. He's so addicted, and a lot of people on that side of things, they're so addicted to outrage that he can't tell the difference between propaganda and a punchline. And I already hear it. Well, you're an outrage right-wing grifter. Okay, so calling out stuff and giving an opinion that is actually reasonable, logical, and not just orange man bad or fuck Elon type of thing. That's not being addicted to outrage. That's speaking your mind. That's standing up for something that you believe in. You're telling me that in any form or fashion, his fuck ICE, fuck Trump post was any kind of like actual like honest discourse? No, it was performative outrage. So here's the takeaway. And I know it's something that all of us got to work on, myself included. Not everything online, not everything that you see online deserves a meltdown. You know, sometimes the most powerful thing you could do is laugh and move on. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Joe's just burned out and he kind of just had a bad day, or has he completely lost the plot? I think he's lost the plot. Okay. Drop a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit that subscription button. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always.